In this vid, I'm going to be showing a little bit of everything, a BCBM, an FCBM, and a few TCBMs. So let's go ahead and start off with the BCBM. I bought this from eBay several weeks ago, probably well over a month, and it was an international buy, so I figured that's why it was taking a little while to come in. But when I got it in the mail today, it turns out the delay was because the guy had been sick. So in addition to the card, he also threw in some really cool extras. So I'll start off by showing the extras. A sealed Pop 6 and Pop 7 pack. I'm going to leave these sealed and sell them to anyone who wants them. I really don't know what they're worth, so I'll just take best offers for them. I don't have the Series 6 wrapper, so I would love to have that, but yeah, I think it'd be better if I just sell the pack sealed. The other extra he sent was a Japanese victory medal. So I was really excited when I saw this. Japanese victory medals go for about 20-25 bucks on eBay. So I thought this was a really awesome addition, and this is my first Japanese victory medal. So it's really just awesome. And everyone loves Pikachu, but yeah, it's hard to tell, but it is hollow. And then the card that I bought, a Hoppip. Just a regular Hoppip. Except for one thing. Sample. This is a sample Hoppip that got caught. I'm not quite sure how they messed it up, but it somehow got mixed up in the machine, and this entire sheet of Hoppips were printed with the word sample on them. And actually, I just noticed it doesn't have the set symbol either. So it's a pretty rare card, being a misprint card. I believe the value is like 150 bucks from what I've read, and I got it for a lot cheaper than that. So I'm really excited about this card, and it's just a great addition to my collection. And it has the Japanese printed on the back? Huh? I didn't know that. Yeah, it's an English card, but it's got the Japanese back to it. That is really weird. I wasn't aware that was something else about the sample card. I'll have to look that up and just make sure that I am getting what I paid for. Yeah, you sell on the Japanese back of that, and yeah, many of you know, normal English cards look like that. So that's kind of weird. So either I've been sold a fake, or they really messed that up when they printed it. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the FCBM. And this is mostly an FCBM, but kind of a partial TCBM from Pokemon Professor MC. After he said he was going to send out the cards, I asked if he was sure if there was nothing he needed, and he did list off a few cards that he needed, I think for a collection, maybe for a deck, I forget which. But they weren't really big cards, and I had quite a few of them, so I said I'd just send them up to him for free. And yeah, so it's essentially kind of like a FCBM in return for an FCBM, but I think it's kind of like a FCBM/TCBM. So that's enough letters. Let's go ahead and read the note. Here is an FCBM. P.S. Love your vids. Keep up the epic vids. Your biggest fan, Pokemon Professor MC. So he sent some really cool cards. Let's see. Just grab the whole stack. Tyrogue. And there's actually another Tyrogue in here. I pulled this one out for a deck review. Seeker. Lost World. Reverse Zorua. Pokemon Communication, another Seeker, Professor Juniper, the other Tyrogue, I really like this Tyrogue, the Creeper Tyrogue, oh, this is non-hollow, non-hollow Steelix. I got this in the other day as a hollow Steelix. Was that maybe a deck promo? I'll have to check that out. Politoed Reverse, a Judge, which I am very low on Judge, so yeah, I'm so low on Judge that all my Judges are in decks, so when I do deck reviews, I haven't been able to show Judges, because I always forget to pull them out of the deck first, so this is a really awesome addition. Definitely be using that in my deck reviews. A Reshiram promo, a Reverse Junk Arm, really love Junk Arms, and this is another card that I'm running short of, so having another one is great. And the biggest card, Ampharos Prime. Right now I'm working on collecting a playset of every Prime, and well, I'm not too big on the ones that I don't think will be very playable, but I think Ampharos has a good potential, being able to do a damage counter every time your opponent attaches energy. It's just an interesting card, and I think I've got 2, maybe 3 of them now, so I'm getting pretty close. So thank you very much for the FCBM. Again, that is Pokemon Professor MC. So now let's do a TCBM. Actually, no, let's do this. Oh, this is easy. A quick TCBM from the thepackandtradeguy. No note, no extras, just simply Steelix Prime. Very awesome card. Again, this is just a card that I didn't have a full playset of, so I definitely wanted to get a hold of another one. I think this means I have 3 now, so I'm still looking for 1 more Steelix. And again, that is the thepackandtradeguy. Oh, and I did go to the post office today, so everything that I've received up until now has been sent out. So I think I've got time for one. Well, I know I have time, but I think I've got room in the title for 1 more TCBM. So let's pull out this one with the note. This is from hailtothecheif25, aka Dave. Note says, Kat, thanks for trading with me. You really helped me out a lot with ironing out my deck. Thanks for making everything so easy and smooth. I know the extras aren't exactly great, but I hope they're okay. Hope we can do business again sometime. And there's Hail to the Chief. So the trade, he sent in top loaders, a reverse switch, which wasn't something I really needed, but was more of just kind of a something cool that I would trade for. This was the big card of the trade, a Kingdra Prime. I only have 1 other Kingdra, so now I'm up to 2, and I'm definitely looking for a full playset, so I need 2 more Kingdra Prime if anyone has any up for trade. So this is a really awesome trade, and I'm glad that I could really help you out with your deck. Yeah, I love this card. It's really, really cool. Alright, so now let's go through the extras. Alright. We have the Good Phanpy. This is my favorite Phanpy. Looker's Investigation. Pineco Reverse. And he has them all in penny sleeves. Rare Snorlax. Hollow Raichu. Munna. Wingull. Ghastly. Eevee, the good Eevee. Trico. Shinx. Reverse Dumpkey, and my favorite, Chino. This is probably my favorite Pokemon from the Black and White set. So this is a really cool card and a really awesome extra. So thank you very much for the trade as well as the really cool extras. I think they're pretty good. I'm happy with them. And again, thank you to everyone else that I featured in this one. And I'll have another TCBM and I think FCBM video coming up next.